Hi there, it's Tuesday. We're going to do a twin flame reading. This actually didn't start out to be a twin flame reading, but as I was working on the pre-shuffle, I had overwhelming twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine energies coming through, and I pulled several different decks and it just kept happening. So it was unbelievable. So here we have the Emperor, here we have Emperor, Empress, divine masculine, Emperor, Four of Wands, Lovers. In this accurate AF deck, we got some indication of a karmic. So we've got the Hierophant, which is truth, tradition, high level relationship, could be wedding or marriage, and then we have conflict here. So I'm feeling a third party. Also, that third party came through as a Queen of Pentacles, if that means anything to you. Also, look what showed up on my desk, and I don't know where it came from. I pulled out some crystals, a box of crystals. So I don't know. I don't know if that was in with the crystals, but anyway, the crystals are charging in the moon. But strong twin flame energy, so I felt like I couldn't ignore it. So we're gonna do a twin flame reading. Okay, so how are you guys? Just looks like there is a twin. I'm thinking divine masculine that has a lot of love, wants to show love, but has some some sort of toxic behavior or patterns they're struggling with. There we have Empress. It could be a Libra. Also strong Gemini, the Lover's card. This started out to be a Sagittarius reading, so I do feel some Sagittarius energy, and this is Hidden Truths. Okay, just real quick, we do things a little bit different on this channel. I don't do personal readings, and I don't do extendeds for every video. What I do is I do extendeds, as you guys like to call them. I like to call them almost personals. I don't do them that often, but they are extremely detailed. If you've already checked them out, you already know this. They are mind-blowing. They are so detailed because it's not that much energy that comes through. It's a fraction of the detail that we get in the specifics that we get in these general readings. I will link those down below. I strongly, strongly recommend those. I can't say that enough, and you can always, the trailers aren't that good, but you can watch the trailer and see what it's about and then decide. Okay, so those will be linked down below, especially if you are stuck in a twin flame or a soulmate situation and you don't know what to do. Those are very, very valuable for that. We do a full spread on your person or the other person. We ask what would they say if they had no ego or no fear of abandonment. They're almost personal, so I like to call them almost personals, okay? And they're a fraction of the cost of a personal, all right? The feedback from those has just been amazing, and I can feel it. You'll see. But anyway, let's get started. So we're going to lay out a full spread. We've got Emperor and Empress, crazy energy there. We have indication of a karmic cycle, or maybe a third party. Could be a Queen of Pentacles, so it could be a wife or a mother. Third party can be a mother. It could be somebody's mother. It could be the mother of their children. It could be a boss even. But here we have a lot of indication of growth. And I feel some resistance on one of the twins' parts to grow, but I feel like it's kind of being forced. They're kind of having to go into look at things, and it may be because you pulled away your energy. And that's another thing in those extendeds, we get real strong advice, very, very detailed, strong advice. So anyway, okay, so let's get started. This was just pre-shuffle. We'll see what happens. How are you? Where is this deck? I want to use this deck. That's right here. Okay. So we're going to use ethereal visions and mystical moments, okay? So there's that Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's get started. Usually I only do these in extendeds, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this for the YouTube collective. Three of Swords and Four of Pentacles. So there's a lot of conflict here. There's heartbreak and pain. Somebody feels stabbed in the heart, or it could be a third party, but it's what's strongest coming through is this Four of Pentacles, which is just fear of losing out, fear of losing this person, maybe fear of not having enough money. It's a fear of lack. And here we go, painful ending. I think somebody has, I think that whatever the conflict was, one of the parties just bailed. Probably didn't give an explanation. So there's an twin flame. In the twin flame series I do, there's the first two, there's only two so far. The first episode is Hidden Secrets reveal. And then the second one is Why Are They Running Ghosting, okay? And that's kind of what I'm feeling this reading is going to be about. Why are they running or ghosting? Okay, so King and Queen of Pentacles. So that indicates, you know, possibly a marriage or a mother and father. Okay. I'm feeling the King and Queen of Swords, which kind of feels like an unhappy union. Knight of Wands, passion, forward motion. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Oh, I almost got that card. I felt that card, but I didn't grab it. Yeah, Three of Cups. So I think there's some fighting or discord over a third party. This Three of Cups also could be social. Let me see. Yeah, there's too many people in this situationship or relationship. It's interesting because the three are in the one hoop and then these other two hoops are empty. It's like these two hoops can't succeed because of the third. Knight of Pentacles. Your energy. Oh, goodness. One moment. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. So very focused. Focused attention. Their energy, or overall energy, Seven of Cups. What to do? So this is kind of feeling like, you know, wishing on a star, but what do? I know what I want. I'm feeling Aquarius there. There's a lot of attention on what to do about a situation. There's the Hermit again, and there's the Empress. So your person's energy, for I think a lot of you are dealing with a Libra, or you could be a Libra. But the Hermit and the Empress, so somebody's holding back. Okay, their energy. Again, we already got it. It's Hermit and Empress, but let's get another one. There's the Empress again. Queen of Wands. That's somebody that's very passionate. Could be working or dealing with a fire sign. How do they view you? Seven of Wands. This is interesting in this card. In this deck, Seven of Wands. We might have to come back to that, but what it looks like is somebody that's kind of trying to break through, break free. Roles could be reversed, of course. There's Hangman. Stuck. Interesting, because the roles are reversed in this reading for some of you. Six of Wands. Overall energy, success, recognition. Wanting to be recognized. There's the Empress again. We're going to keep it this time. overall energy is wanting to be valued, I think. There's the Queen of Pentacles again. Wow. Lots of repetitive energy. We're probably going to have to do an extended on this. Seven of Swords. There's the King of Swords, I felt. Seven of Swords. So that's deception. King of Swords. This sword is up. That's active. So there is some active deception still going on. Now remember, there's the Queen of Pentacles. It has to do with a wife, I believe, or a mother. There's some deception regarding a wife, mother, a boss, somebody in this Queen of Pentacles position. So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's strong and stable, resourceful, respected. But she's being deceived, I believe. And maybe she knows it. That's why that sword... It's continued, though. There's the deception with that Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is still happening. The Moon card. Again, deception, secrets. But you know what I'm getting? Ten of Swords. Okay. Let me look at these for a second. These are very strong. Deception, King of Swords. She knows. She knows, and she's trying to seek the truth. So there is somebody in the mix that knows that they're being deceived, I believe, by the divine masculine. Now remember, energy, we all have feminine and masculine energy, so ignore me if I say he, she, and know that the energies can be switched, right? But to me, it looks like this Queen of Pentacles, whoever she is, we were getting that very strong in the pre-shuffle, is being deceived, and she knows it. And she's not sure what to do about it, but is consuming. And she's seeking truth. That's behind the scenes. So you may not even know that. Can I give some advice? Tarot's advice? Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Hold on. The bunch fell. Oh, they landed in the drawer. How convenient. Knight of Cups. I'm going to put these back. Five of Wands. That's, you know, conflict, bickering, conflict, wanting things back the way they used to be. This is like the perfect family, you know, the perfect... Okay, this might not be you. This might be the other person, the Queen of Pentacles. But, oh, look at that, playing with my heart. I just got playing with my heart. Heartstrings. See that? Can you guys see that? Kind of gruesome. So regarding this Queen of Pentacles, and I'm sorry to focus on her, but she's pulling a ton of, it must be a karmic maybe, but she's pulling a ton of energy. But just what I was saying, and these flipped out, there, she's playing with somebody's heartstrings. There's a lot of conflict, but it's because there's a lot of focus on what we had, what used to be, or the perfect picture of family and children. And there's a lot of strategy going on here with this person. Wow. Yeah. Playing with someone's heartstrings. Possibly you. Okay, here's another thing that's coming through. One moment. She's possibly, somebody might be using children as, she's being strategic, using the children to pull on someone's heartstrings, something like that. What's best for the children type thing. What about the children? And I'm not saying wrong or right, I'm just saying this is what this is saying, and these flew out, and it's kind of not letting me get off this karmic or this Queen of Pentacles subject. Advice. Jeez, I keep dropping cards. Four of Wands. So I feel like this karmic, whoever it is manipulating, and I'm not faulting her or pushing, you know, judgment on anyone. I'm just telling you what, trying to remain neutral and just telling you what the cards say. So we have a Four of Wands. This is a strong foundation, right? This is our 1111. This is our twin flame card. And then we have the Five of Cups. Somebody's obviously trying to cut out someone else and go back to what they know, what they think they should have, and they're I think pulling out all the stops, because this Five of Cups is, you know, focused on. It's very different in this card. There's an element of longevity and history. But it's like trying to stay afloat, trying to keep something going. But the Four of Wands that's a very strong connection. So this is interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten this in a reading, but what I'm getting is turn your back on this because of what you have here. But this Five of Cups, I think it's the Queen of Pentacles. She's very concerned because she knows that there's a strong situation or a strong pull somewhere else. If you were to read that in the ending, I'm going to have to definitely do a twin flame extended for this, because this is very complicated. So somebody's trying to hold on to somebody that person, maybe technically they do belong with this Queen of Pentacles, but there's they're conflicted about something else. Oh, I don't like readings like this. So something's going to come to a close with the World card, an ending and a new beginning. It looks like somebody's, okay, this is not able to let go, right? Fear of losing their house and their family and whatever. And I am in no way supporting any breaking up of families or anything like that, okay? I'm totally don't know all the details, so I'm staying neutral. But this is, you know, giving up one little world maybe for a bigger world. I also feel like this is not limiting yourself. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles, whoever it is, maybe that Queen of Pentacles has better opportunities somewhere else too, but just won't open up to them. Something like that. There's a world of opportunities here, though. See this with the Magician card? Somebody's too afraid to let go of something they should let go of. And that could be you, you know. I want to go back to Tarot's advice. We'll get real strong advice in the extended, but this is for those of you that don't go to the extended. Two of Pentacles, balancing, take action. Ooh, interesting. Judgment in reverse. I think this is saying don't wait for a union. You have to take action and move forward in your own life. Find a way to create balance. And I think this balance is balancing your pain with new beginnings and things that are stable. Let's see. Self-love, the moon. So what this is looking like to me is there's a strong need, a message to you from Spirit to try to balance your upset and your desires with something. Like you can't hold on to something that's got potential. You know what I mean? I mean, you can, but you can't invest everything into it. You have to build other avenues of happiness. And this is very much self-love. But I don't know what that moon is. What is that moon? There's that Two of Pentacles again. It's all about balance. We're going to grab an oracle and get some clarity here. Right when I said clarity. Oh, this is success after a battle. But I think that okay, so strong message for those of you that don't. Okay, we're going to go over to an extended, and in the extended, we're going to dive deeper. We'll do a spread just on them. There's several extendeds that could go with this, but I think I'm going to do a new one. If it doesn't turn out great, I won't even put the link below. But this is truth and victory after a battle, and this is missing out. So there's a strong indication here of not waiting for someone to recognize your value. That you've got to recognize your value. You've got to make things happen, find other avenues, and not get hung up on a someday. You know, someday maybe. You can't. That's just not a good idea. Let's get an oracle. I'm feeling this too. I think in the extended, I might bring back the pendulum so you guys can ask yes/no questions. Maybe I should do that here. Do you guys want a yes/no? There is an integration of yourself and your soul's purpose happening at this time. You have the gift of seeing, hearing, and sensing intuitively. Continue to develop your abilities. Wow, this is powerful. You're intuitively sensing something is shifting beneath the surface, and you are right. Wow. So back to what was going on with your person. They are growing, but they're having this outside interference is causing delays. But that's, I hate to say it's none of your business. It's not. I don't mean it like that. It's not shouldn't be your main concern right now. You have to put that in the back. I think in the background, and move forward with what you can control. And if it's meant to be, it'll be, that sort of thing. Let's see what they say. Wow, this is powerful. Can't wait to do the. If this came out this powerful, wait till the almost personal will be crazy powerful. Yeah, wow, all about developing your psychic abilities. You see this? But you know what? You can't do that if you're sitting feeling sorry for yourself. And that also could have been partly this moon card. She's really looking to be enlightened and to find out. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I'm going to read that for you. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. So even this karmic person can be a teacher to see what they're doing and know maybe I don't want to be like that. That's really coming strong for someone. Seeing how they are, seeing how they won't let go, seeing how they manipulate. Those are all lessons for you to see and recognize and not want to do, The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. Wow. Okay, so basically the whole thing is this is happening behind the scenes. You know that. Maybe that's what's making it hard for you to let go. But don't let that shift your focus from where you can grow, because you've got some developing abilities here. but they'll be stunted if you focus on what you don't have, you know? All right, I'm going to leave it there. In the extended or almost personal, we're going to dive deep into the person, do a spread on them, how they feel, where they are in the journey, what's going on, what they would say to you if they had no ego or no fear of embarrassment or rejection. We're going to look for confirmation of twin flame. We're going to ask for signs for you to watch for, signs from spirit. We'll hopefully, if we have time, we'll do the pendulum, ask a yes, no, and we will get really strong advice. This advice comes through those powerfully, okay? All right, I love you, twin flames. Hang in there. Just remember, it's all about the journey and not getting stuck in sadness. It's about elevation, okay? I love you, and I'll see you soon.